Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What are we, 17 seconds in? I don't have my Wolves shirt on because we lost, unfortunately, to the Oklahoma Thunder, the better team. Okay, got that ready. We're here at Phillies, as you guys can see. Thought about doing it from the hammer over there, but I need to go test their Wi-Fi. I'm sure their Wi-Fi is going to be nice and strong, but you never know. I'd rather test it first.
There?
Yeah. As much money as they got into the place, you'd think their Wi-Fi would be top-notch. I don't know if Koreans like their Wi-Fi as much as we do. Good morning, Mike Foodie. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Todd. Kuya Tom, 2 days. We got you on the calendar for breakfast at T-Backs. T-Backs. On the 3rd, I think it is, yes. Kuya Tom's gonna be here. Unbelievable. David, good morning. How excited are you, Kuya Tom? It's got to be exciting times in your world, I tell you that. I remember those days. Anxious and excited. Bob over here, on the other hand, is depressed and no, he's going home. Bob Palumbo from Oklahoma. Yes, the team that beat my Timberwolves.
Oklahoma?
Is going home here.
Turned them into tender pups.
They're Oklahoma.
Good morning, Wayward Traveler. James Crabble. Bruce, Michigan. Good morning, Bruce, Michigan. Yeah, she cut her hair. Hello, short stuff. That's so strange how she was the smallest little chocolate sales girl in the world and she cut her hair. I don't know what that's about. Isn't that her? Looks like her. Yes, it's live. It's live, Dave. It's live. Good morning. Dwayne Edwards, good morning. Regular guys on. Are you ever going to great new Hammer Cafe? Yes, we're going to get over there, regular guy. I want to check their Wi-Fi. I don't want to go do a live from there and then be shit show. So I got to go over there after breakfast and test their Wi-Fi. Torn between excited and nervous, I bet. Wayward Traveler, 67 days. OKC, he used to live in Del City, Oklahoma. Del City, you know where that's at, Bob?
Right next to me almost.
Right next, nice.
I live in Moore.
Good morning, Todd. Good morning, buddy. Who is...
He was probably right next to me.
Scott? I don't even know. Hang on, guys. We gotta order. Wow, is it the Scott chocolate? What do you mean, regular guy? Is that the name of the guy that runs around with chocolate?
Yeah.
I know you're talking about Chocolate Man around here, but no, there's a little girl here. It's like 4'8", and with the cutest smile, they would come around looking for chocolate, selling it with her daughter or roses. I forget what the hell she sold, but she was on the screen there.
They already went by
Yeah. Okay.
before you got here.
Chocolate guy?
Yeah.
Chocolate man? What's the latest on that strongest man guy? Bob, or Bill is still in Manila, St. Luke's Hospital. Had another operation, and he hasn't returned a text or a message in a while, so I don't know if he's in bad spirits or what's going on. So all prayers to him that he's in a good recovery. He's not laying in a bed for another few weeks like he did here in Angeles. 95 to 2000, state and city. Where was I, 95 to 2000? I was in Minnesota, David. My uncle lived in Moore, Oklahoma. More Oklahoma. Okay. Wayward.
Where I live.
Oh, there's Scott Chocolate. I see what you're talking about. We got a Scott Chocolate on the chat. How much cash should I bring for 3 months? I have credit cards and it will be my first time over there. How much cash? Good question. Some people bring 5,000, 6,000.
Pwedeng size lang.
I just used my cash cards when I was here to be safe. I brought like 1,400 in my wallet. But some people just try to be safe, use cash cards, set up like a Charles Schwab or a Wells Fargo where it's free ATMs.
Oo, order ko po.
What do I want? Boy, I was gonna try something different, but I don't know.
Wala kayong build your own.
Max solo lang ako, ma'am. Kailangan mag-order muna. Pero since
Ham and cheese omelet.
salad, sir.
Salad, yes, thank you.
Okay.
We are in Detroit, Michigan for the night, meeting up with some friends tomorrow in Cedar Point, Ohio. Mike Foodie traveling again. Detroit, Michigan. I got the Detroit jersey on right now. Detroit Piston, Shady. My name is Slim Shady.
Isang, dalawang egg.
Dalawang egg, omelette style, isang
Camera Cafe busy? No.
Yung parang ano yung parang
I don't see anybody in there.
well done.
I see staff in there.
omelette style, pero well done.
I've heard it's expensive. Not busy yet. Not even Korean contingent going in there. You'd think with all the Koreans that come here in the mornings to grab their girls that they'd be having a breakfast in there, or at least treating the girls to a breakfast in there. No sir, not happening. Dwayne Edwards going to Arizona Resort in Barreto for 2 days on the beach. Nice. Oong. Can I bring 1,500 per month? JD, you can do anything you want there, Bruce. 1,500 per month, sure. Packers fan, get out of here. No Packers fans allowed on the chat. Muffin eggs, hash, OJ. I did my omelet today. Try that out. Cash is risky because the condition of the bills is super heavily scrutinized. Thomas Vaughn, thank you for bringing that up. Yes. Make sure you got pretty new crisp bills at the exchanger or they will not exchange it. Any rips or tapes or anything, they don't like to see that. I've never had an issue, I just didn't bring much cash. I don't have cash on me very long when I do. Bring only new 100s, yes. Hammer owner invested a lot of money in that bar. Yes, he did. I know there's a lot of money behind the guy that invested over there, so I think it'll stay open longer than the usual bars here or restos. But it's gonna need customers. Bought my tickets for me and my family. Booked hotel in Manila for 5 days before heading to province. Wayward travel. There you go. Good morning, Barry Walker. Go Titans. Tennessee Titans. Woo-wee. How are you? Say good morning. Why are you so shy? Cat got your tongue?
Yeah.
Tough, late night working, editing. You got a video out. Good.
Oh my God.
Your head, your little mug in there. Stand Up Franks. Oh my God, the mixed drinks there were crazy. I think I had quit drinking by then when I found out about that, or no, maybe I just missed out going with some friends, but that place I heard was crazy. Like 3/4 alcohol in your drink and a splash of Coke or something. Wow. Stand Up Franks, yeah. Where's that, North Minneapolis, I think? Beautiful Ann. Oh my God, welcome back, Ann. Look at that. Kuya Tom. Kuya Tom. Oh my gosh. That is so nice of you. Say thank you.
Thank you, Kuya Tom.
Kuya Tom coming in with a big old thumb or a big old super thanks. Wow. Just paid off my wife's Apple credit card. She can't wait to go to the Mall of Asia to go shooting, especially chocolate for the family. Kuya Tom, you see that, Marcus? That was very generous. Is that for Ann, Kuya? Thank you again. That's amazing. Hello. How are you? Good. Do we meet?
He's the owner.
Oh, yeah. You're the owner here. We're doing live again. Is that all right? You want to say hi? Okay. Is it Neil? Neil. Thank you, Neil. Nice to see you again this morning. Right on. The owner's over here. Said hi. So very nice of him to let us use this facility for our lives. We found that this is the best Wi-Fi here. We've never had interruptions other than when I do it wrong, or we do like personal hotspot. When you were gone, I did personal hotspot, and it backfired on me. Yeah, now you did it from here to there, and it didn't work out so good.
This one.
Yes.
This is for wiggle phone.
Wiggle phone. Kuya Tom, let me show you what that looks like when it comes across. Kapowie! Kuya Tom with the big old super thanks. Curious, Chad, do you have two phones? Yes. Only one with a US number and one with a Philippines number? No, I have just my iPhone here. I have two SIM cards. I take out my US SIM card when I'm here and I put in my Philippines. When I'm on the airplane getting close to the US, I'll put my US SIM card in so it switches my phone over to all my contacts. And then I switch to my Philippines SIM card here. The only issues I find if I have double two-form verification sometimes, everything in the States is tied to my other phone number. So like if I try to access a bank and they want to send the code to my phone number, it's a pain in the ass. So C-note, embarrassed, and Celtics versus Lakers. I'm excited about starting my YouTube channel. I bet you are, Wayward. It's exciting days when you just start pumping out videos. Hey, regular guy, if you're still on, where are you at? What part of the Philippines are you in now?
Scotty boy.
Scotty boy, yeah. How do you say that? Tacloban?
Tacloban. No, that's wrong spelling, but it's Tacloban.
And Ormoc.
Ormoc.
I know the name.
That's
yeah.
Ormoc. That's part of summer.
Made my decision so easy. Thank you, Tom. Yes, thank you very much.
Ormoc and Tacloban.
80s and 90s sneakers. Oh my God, Tigers, Nikes, Tigers Asics, Nikes. Those are the two pairs I remember. What was your phone bill in the U.S. since you kept the SIM card in it? What's your phone? I have a Tello, T-E-L-L-O, that holds my number in the States. It's like $5 a month just to hold the number. And then when I get on the plane and I get there, I switch to a 1-month plan for about $29 or $19 for the unlimited month that I'm going to be there. So really simple. Clarence Rudolph, Dallas. Oh my God, Dallas! I just was at that bike shop with a Cowboys fan. Would you be a good idea to get a prepaid U.S. phone for a 2FA stuff from the States? I think you just get a phone here. You can bring your phone and just do a new SIM card like I did, or just get a phone here and set it up if you're going to be here for a long time. You can just get a shit phone too and throw it away. I have to use Viber to talk to anyone there from the U.S. so I don't get charged for internet calls. Yes, WhatsApp's good for that. Facebook Messenger, me and my mother will do a live now and then. Facebook Messenger is a free option. You always do what do you do when you talk to the kids and family? Messenger? Messenger? Stars pulled their goalie in the first 7 minutes. What? Oh, that's hockey's going on. That's right. Hockey playoffs. We got knocked out early. It's legal. Mike Foodie, indulgent. Good for you. Crazy. Can you guys hear that fan above us? It's coming down a little bit on us. I don't know if it's messing with the microphone or if we're good. Yeah, the banking system can get messed up. T-Mobile has a global plan. It's super easy to use. Some people come over with like an international plan, so their phone doesn't need to get switched, but it's like $100 a month. Before I came here, I didn't have a phone plan for 10, 15, 20 years. My work always paid for my cell phones. So when I got here, I had to get my own phone plans and stuff. It was kind of weird because I hadn't done that in so long. Scooby-Doo. 90 sneaker, anybody remember British Knights? I think I remember British Knights. They had the little flag on there, didn't it? The little flag on the shoe. Where's Shorty? You know, if I say Junior, he's going to appear probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes now that we said his name. I watch your videos for a long time, from the beginning, most in Angeles, Pampanga. Why don't you go around Phil? Many cities better than Angeles. It's more interesting and more followers. Yeah, we've done travels before. We've gone on little vacations, but those videos really don't do well. You know, I'm just trying to show a lifestyle here in Angeles. Things we do, happenings, openings, closings,
Hello, best friend.
immigrations,
We are live.
stuff like that. Eventually, we were gonna do a lot of traveling. We just haven't got to that
Kuya
point
Tom,
yet.
I'm looking for you.
Professor, he'll be popping on.
Here.
He's on. There's the man. Oh, is he naked? Are you
Yeah.
naked, Professor?
So sexy.
Somebody just asking where you were.
Bye-bye.
Fan is not audible. Thank you, Arcane. Sometimes I don't pay attention to that. I get
Okay.
home and I'm listening to it and you can hear that noise.
Oh,
Oh, naked? Hey! See? That's all we need to see. Don't lower the camera. That's enough. That's enough body. Omelette. Here we go. All right. Thank you. Kuya Tom needs more shopping, he says. We're going to be at T-Bax with Kuya Tom here in a few days, everyone. Exciting times.
when?
June 3rd, I think it is. There's Miniature Girl. There's the one we're talking about. You can see her head. Hey, did you cut your hair? What happened? Why'd you cut your hair? You what? Your boyfriend did something? Come around back here. All right, we're gonna get short stuff here. This girl we're talking about.
Only 100.
See what I'm talking about? It looks like a little child. Only 100. Why did you cut your hair?
Very hot.
Okay, all right, yeah, good. Good, okay, we were just wondering. 100 for that?
Yes, if you want 150, because you're foreigner, you halata money.
See how it works? She even tells you up front. It's 150 for me, but it's 100 for Ann. Pay the girl.
You like chocolate?
That chocolate, I don't even know what kind of chocolate that is. Looks like it's from Bangladesh. Since I don't know how good it is, I'll give you the 100. All right.
Made of the Philippines, Edsa.
We'll give that to somebody. Give it to her. Wait a minute, look at. Have you ever seen curly tops? What do we got? Ricola curly tops. Milk chocolate melts in your mouth, everybody. You can't just have one.
It's just cheap, I don't know.
Yeah. Bob, you want some chocolate?
When are you going in the?
Alright, we'll try that later on. I gotta eat my breakfast. No, sorry. Get out of
I
here.
believe on the 5th for the States.
Shout out from the Bronx. Okay, let's see. Telan, BK, Vila, bring back memories. Thomas Vaughn. I'll bet a beer he will have his hand out. Yeah, yeah. Shout out from Borax, New York. 5 years ago for retirement. Owned 2 condominiums. Mall of Asia and the air residences in Makati. Hope to see you in Angeles. Heriberto Calazzo. Hello, welcome to the chat. Nice to hear from you. Thank you. I got a chick staring at me through the glass with her hand out. One of the homeless. Can't help everybody here. Can't help everybody. 39 pesos. I gave her 100. Ah, good.
No, that's good. Because she have route.
She'll be all right. No. She yelling about Cheap Trick, Van Halen, Ozzy, and Kiss. Van Halen and Cheap Trick, David. Cheap Trick was big. Van Halen, probably the better of the choices for me. June 3rd, 10 a.m. Kuya. Absolutely.
Okay.
Foods and recipes. We miss Rainier. All right, I gotta start eating. It's gonna get cold.
He's admitted in the private hospital right now.
Who's that?
My brother. Rainier?
Yeah, Rainier. Tell him what's going on with your brother. You all right?
Yeah. It's okay.
He's singing and he's doing a few things. I've seen some videos lately.
Because he don't
Spirits are a little bit better. Five days ago, Scotty Boy said on video in bar in Doomy, yeah, Doomy Dooms. Dumagetti, that's right. You ever hear from Philly in the Philippines? Nope. No, we cut ties a long time ago here before he left. Giving away La Boo Boo dolls to people on the streets. Has Ann heard of these dolls? Have you heard of La Boo Boo? Yep. I've never heard of that. La Boo Boo. Not naked. I did have my glasses on. Yeah. Okay, Professor. Good thing you had something on. Cavite, that's right. For the christening. Well, safe travels to you, Professor. Good. Rainy Cambodia. Cecil Wampler. Rainy Cambodia. They must have a rainy season over there as well. Samuel Martin. Good morning, Samuel Martin. JP subscribe. I'll see you guys again later this year in September. Or so, all right. JP subscribe. Right on, my friend. Have we been to Baguio? Yes. Now, right after I bought the car, we drove to Baguio on a Saturday. Parking was a real asshole. I mean, it was like it was a one-way on this main top of the hill, mountain. And if you missed a parking spot, you couldn't back up because there's so many cars. So we had to go around again.
You don't want to stay there, diba?
And then we had to walk a ways. And it was so packed on a Saturday. It was not a good day to go. Should have gone during midweek since we live here in the Philippines.
You don't want to stay there, but
It's the same all during the week.
Yeah. It was cooler up on the hill, but not like I heard it. At night it really cools down. Andy H.
For a week.
Hello, Andy H. Yeah, nice place. Our friend Bruce from Michigan loves it up there. That's where he'll be retiring to, right, Bruce? Baguio? Mines View Park. Boeing Americano. View Park, yes. I see hands with you.
18 months.
Jacob, hello, my brother from another mother. Hello from South Texas. Nice. Harlan. I got a friend in Harlan, I think it is, Texas, down by the border. Owns a bar down there. In fact, he was getting tired of Texas, getting tired of the United States, and thought about buying a bar somewhere else, so I forwarded him Bunny Burger's information. I don't know if he ever took advantage of it, but he was thinking about possibly moving here, buying a bar. $18 months for Bruce.
Yeah.
Eagles. Good morning, Chad and Ann from Washington State. Kyle and Lenny. Hello, good morning. Be there in 30 days, right on. Good to hear from you guys.
this option is cancelled already in my mind. Just tell me why. Because I want to make the picture of what's going on. To make the money after as I repeat again.
Look at her walking,
The second option is
strutting down the street.
we tell the staff. And there must be a case.
Watch the Koreans check her out. Here comes a huge Korean contingent. Let's see if they go into the bar or check out the menu. I think they're Korean. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Taiwanese, I guess.
Taiwanese?
Yeah.
Look at chocolate girl attacking them. Oh yeah, they're coming to Phillies. But they're not going over there.
Going some bars without doctor maybe.
Not like I'm counting the months or anything. Yeah, Bruce, I know where you're at. You're counting the days, the months. Right now it's months, then it'll be days. Yes, Jacob, Harlingen. Half my family's from there. I'm on the Gulf of okay. Yeah, he owns Cops Bar. Cops Bar, I think it is. I don't know why he did the police insignia. Cops 550 or some insignia. Looks cool. Looks like he's got a large Spanish or Mexican contingent that goes in there. Yeah, did you catch that, Andy? I wanted you to see that strut. That girl was strutting. Siesta 666. You missed when I was at Orchid Inn. You were in the middle of something. Breakfast? Those are not Koreans. Yeah, Ann thought they were Taiwanese. I'm having a housewarming party on June 14th at my house in Subic. Nice. June 14th. Is that a weekend? New York Knicks are up by 20 playing Indiana. What's the series at there? Arcane. Knicks and I think it's Indianapolis Pacers.
Indiana's up 3-1.
No, they yeah.
I think they'll finish it today, maybe.
Okay. Yep, 3-1.
Whole army.
Wow, that's a great Jeep. Followed by a nice looking ride on a motorbike. Little Willie, old military. That's cool. That'd be a fun little run around town thing. Most Koreans have their girls with them. Usually just have breakfast in their hotels too. Yep, so many Koreans were eating breakfast there. Oh yeah. They travel in packs now and then. You and Ann are welcome. All right, Subic, June 14th. I think it was June 14th, housewarming. Everyone go down to Koreatown's housewarming. We'll get a bus.
Expect 100 people.
Yeah, did you see that Jeep? That thing was awesome. How much?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Expect 100 people.
Yeah. Plan for 100 people, Koreatown. We'll load up the whole city here and bring them down. Only kidding. We were Hercules, yeah. No, that would be more up Ann's alley to go into the Hercules.
Huh?
Have you been in Hercules? That men's bar, men's review, men dancers.
Maybe one time with Ate Remy, but we didn't stay there long.
Yeah.
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah. I don't like it. Filipino.
Yeah.
It's Filipino.
Daisy.
Hi.
Say hi. Good morning, Daisy.
I don't like seeing Filipino guys dancing.
Their package in their Speedo, all bulging, throbbing, winking.
And they're just skinny and
Are they?
I don't know. I don't like to go with the guy bar.
I think I applied there way back in the day to be a dancer. They shot me down. I was too sexy.
Maybe when I'm 60 years old. Joke lang.
Yeah, Daisy's a pretty girl. Very friendly. Two men's bars over there. Oh yeah, they're all over town. Down MacArthur. Over in Diamond Subdivision, there's one. Down here, Hercules.
But
The men's review bar. Look at her. She's got her helmet on.
yeah. But I need to pay her. That's why.
Somebody got pulled over with no helmet last night. Someone got pulled over with no helmet.
I need to pay her.
Gusto mo tubig, bebe?
May naman
Winky, winky.
Meron ba dyan?
Can I get some honey?
Alright, I need to eat my salad. Eat my salad.
Sorry?
What did I weigh myself? 180 today? Down like 10 pounds. Great.
You're losing weight.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Are there any good Mexican places in town?
Amigos.
Bob would attest to Amigos.
You tried it?
Oh yeah, I've
He
been
met
there
Desmond the other day at
at
Pool
least
League.
a half a dozen times.
He goes there quite often. Amigos is one down this way. On Walking Street, there's the what the hell's that name of that place? In the Royal Amsterdam Hotel. I forget what it's called,
What?
but there's a Mexican place on Walking Street. We had remember they had the free margaritas or dollar margaritas or something back in the grand opening. We went there with JR and Cecilia. Yeah, they took over the lobby of the Royal Amsterdam Hotel with a Mexican place.
Thank you.
No wiggle wiggle.
Agave. Yeah, agave.
Agave. Yeah, that's how.
Tell them all to come over and take you and Ann out to dinner and have a good time.
Yeah, right on. We like that. Dinners are tough. Breakfasts are the easiest. Maybe an occasional lunch or a day off.
I don't want to go if it's not crabs and crock.
No.
Ann likes crab.
I like
Yeah.
crab.
Bob and
Jenna. Jenna.
Jenna. What is it, Jenna?
Yeah.
I thought it was Charlotte.
No, Gina.
Oh, okay. They treated us to Hong Kong Seafood Fortune the other day. So cool. Great place. We just had a little location mishap. Oh my God, Wayward Traveler. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Wayward.
Eat chicken head barbecue challenge and maybe eat chicken head barbecue. Yeah, no, we decided to meet up at Hong Kong. So we told him over here, Balibago. I don't know how clear we were or not, but they jumped in a Grab taxi. Grab taxi took them to Philam Highway, Hong Kong Fortune. So at 6:02,
So far.
they're like, we're here. And Ann and I are like, no, we're here. So I went searching through the whole restaurant in the back and everything. We ended up jumping on the motorbike and running over to Koreatown and had a great Hong Kong Fortune meal. So thank you again, Bob.
Yeah, that was great. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Good food.
Good time. Absolutely.
Good
Come over here
crab.
and have a good time. You can't take any of that with you.
Right. Yep.
There's no U-Hauls behind the hearse.
I like that.
No lady boy bar. No. I guess. I guess not.
No real ladyboy wire. They go to like Hammer. They like their discos. It's a younger scene. Blue Moon beer in the Philippines? No, I've never heard of Blue Moon beer. Alright, who did that?
Blue Moon. Yeah, they're in Mykonos.
Blue Moon beer?
Blue Moon, yeah.
I thought I saw that somewhere.
No. I'm thinking Moon's Bar when I think of Blue Moon.
It's a drink.
Okay.
It's a beer.
Good. Where are we at? 87 people, 24 thumbs ups. Some super thanks there. We really appreciate that, you guys. That'll go towards a good cause here. We'll give some to Ann for her brother. Good morning, Fury's on. Good morning, Fury. How are things? Things are slow here. The Hammer Club has nobody in there. Just a lot of staff over there. So Neil, the owner of Phillies, is right down here, and he's rather excited to see that nobody's going to the Korean Club across the street. Blue Moon is an IPA. Okay.
Yeah, IPA.
Need a gefilte fish, Vegemite, or balut challenge on video. You guys up for it? I will sponsor it.
No.
No, not yet.
Even if I'm Filipino, I don't eat balut.
We've been traumatized by Vegemite.
My brother likes balut, but
Oh yeah, he ate 2 or 3 of them one time when we
6.
had them. 6 of them? No.
I can't eat balut.
Not quite ready for the challenge. One of these Fridays we'll set that up.
My sister, all of them, they eat that, but I'm the only one who doesn't.
No, yeah. Ooh, scary. Yankee Gringo, good morning. Good morning.
I'm gonna puke.
Craft beer thing there. I'm not a beer drinker. or
Craft
any
beer,
kind of
yeah.
drinker.
There's
A lot of craft beers.
Yeah.
If you go to the right bars, yes.
In Papi's, they sell craft beer also.
Okay. How about tea bags? They had craft beer
I guess.
on tap.
Maybe the bottle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the
They-
bottle.
They got a pretty good mix of beers. John Allen's on. Good morning, John. Good morning, John. Have a good morning over there in Paradise, Yankee Group. For Ann's lipstick. Here we go. Ann's at Lord Lipstick Fund. How exciting. That's good. Thank you.
Lipstick.
She loves her lipstick, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
David DeGrunt's favorite meal is balut.
Lipstick is like.
You're crazy, David. You're crazy.
I was
With the
gonna
little
give-
beak and the
I'm gonna
feathers.
give this to the.
Okay. Little one. Yay! She's already got bad teeth, and you're giving them chocolate. That's all right. 6 balut at once. Whew. Well, at least the kid's not sucking on her tit. Usually she's breastfeeding as she walks by. She don't care.
Breastfeed.
Yeah, I always try to avoid filming her because she's
We'll see
Proceed.
you next trip.
all right. Good to see you guys.
Take care.
Thank you again for
Have a good
everything.
time with you guys. Take care.
Safe travels, you guys.
You're welcome.
Safe travels.
Thank you
I'll,
for my crop.
I'll keep you informed on the Efren update. I'll keep you informed.
Okay, you take
Okay.
care.
See you.
Bye, Bob.
How is the food at Phillies? Is it one
I-
of the best places now?
No, it's
Oh, yeah, her sister. Hello. Good. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, that's Bill's girlfriend's sister, right?
Yeah.
I forget her name. Food at Phillies is one of the best places. Yes, we like the breakfasts. We've never really been here for a lunch or a dinner. We should because Neil, the owner, gave us the discount card to try some meals there. We just never get out that much at night because Ann's working. Margaritas was the best, but that was before the pandemic. Yeah. I ate at Margarita quite a few times. Tequila Reef's good. We like our breakfasts out and about. John Allen, good morning. Back to Mexican food. Do Filipinos like spicy food? Do you like spicy food?
A little bit, just mild.
Filipinos are not as into the super spice. They like a little bit. I've had to cut out all the spice. It kind of blows up my ass. And has a lipstick and chocolate fun. Yes. Thank you. Thank you again, Wayward. You the man. All right, Chad, I'm setting up a GoFundMe for Ant's rehab for lipstick and chocolate addictions.
Uy! Oh no, not like that.
No.
For my brother, yes. For me, no. I can still live with it.
How's your breakfast? Doing lives and having breakfast, I find is a little difficult. You don't get through your meal as fast, and then it gets cold. Done, yes. Bartender asked me once if I ever had an orange in my beer. I said I did, once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. I get it. Joke long.
When I read the cruise, I thought it's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah. Exciting. Heading out on my med cruise tomorrow. Med cruise. Cool. Mediterranean cruise? Is that what you're talking about, John? Med cruise? Anything happen around Angles this weekend? We have the Coffee and Chrome at the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Is that what that's called? Sounds weird to say. Sunday morning, 8:30. I'd like to go over there and see who shows up. I haven't been to the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in a while. So if you want to bring a vehicle, that's one place. Other than that, I don't know of anything. I know if you're talking like bar scene, 69 Rock Bar has a party tonight, a neon party tonight, customer appreciation. I might have to try to go to for a little bit, see how busy. They got a live band, which kind of messes around with the cameras and all, but
The girl at the shop? What shop?
Kylie Jenner is the Knicks game tonight. Kylie Jenner's at the, oh yeah, there's your lipstick girl, Kylie Jenner. Isn't that what your lipstick was? Yeah. Military med cruise, okay. Oh, David, asking, okay, I don't know. The girl at the shop she's single, just asking. Yeah, at the bike shop, I don't know. She was a cute little thing. Very fun, very fun. The two daughters, the mother, really cool place over there, that bike shop. I like going there.
How much did it cost getting caught not wearing helmet? 500. So I owe Aspen 500 because we got
No helmet.
caught
No
last
helmet.
night. No helmet.
No helmet. What'd they do, flag you over?
Yeah.
Aspen poop her pants a little bit? Did they check her ORCR?
Yeah, everything. But she's complete. I just didn't wear helmet.
So you got a ticket to go pay, or you had
Yeah,
to pay
on
right
Monday.
there? You got to go
3
pay
days,
on Monday?
Yeah.
$1,000 or 1,000 peso, 2 helmet, no helmets.
Because
Been down that road.
She doesn't have helmet. I don't have helmet.
Arcane.
The LTO surprise.
Jacob, Thailand has Songkran, which attracts a lot of tourists. What's a big festival draws tourists to the Philippines? They have one that shuts down MacArthur. What is it, Tagla Hugaban or something? That music festival on MacArthur. They have multiple stages, 3-4 stages going on. They shut down several blocks on MacArthur out there. Tig-Tegan. I don't know what month that comes up. Boy, we went to that with some couples. It got dangerous.
That's
It was so many
October.
people. We were getting pushed. I didn't like that. Shoulder to shoulder, crowd surge. If you would have fallen, you would have got trampled.
Time so fast. Seems like
Being a
it's
foreigner
few
too,
months
you're
ago.
kind of in a hot spot. You're in a bad spot. We had to cut through the parking lot of Filipino Casino Filipino, to get the hell out of there. It was unsafe. Been on to many military cruises in my days. Nice. John Allen doing the Med Cruise. If you were in your 20s, Chad, which bar on Ridge Street would be the one calling to you? Ridge Street. Where's Ridge Street?
Huh?
Ridge Street.
I don't know.
Where's Ridge Street, Wayward?
Red Street, maybe.
500 for local, 5,000 for foreigners. Johnny C. Show. They got Ann and I one time. Of course, I didn't have my driver's license, and my
500.
ORCR, so I had to pay 1,000 for the no driver's license.
And 500 for the helmet.
I think it was beyond my 90 day, and I didn't quite have my driver's license yet, so I had to pay 1,000 for that, 500 for the helmet. I forfeited my license plate and had to go get it, which I guess is illegal here. I didn't have to take my plate off when they handed me the tools. I didn't know. And I think we got one other no helmet, right? We got a warning.
Yeah, it's just a warning.
We got pulled over, and we opened the back, showed that we had helmets. They gave us a warning ticket. Red Street. Oh, Red Street, yes. So if I was in my 20s, which bar on Red Street would be the one calling to you? I like the shows. I've been to the Avalon show, XS Club. I haven't seen that show yet, but I like where they have the shows rather than just zombies standing there on stage with their cell phones. So XS, Avalon, I think there's some other ones. Big Time Adventures. Which area is best overall? Hensonville, Diamond, or in Josephville? I like Hensonville. Josephville. I do. I like the Hensonville area. Got a lot of housing developments there. Diamond is large, inexpensive. It's not really a gated, guarded community. It's got guards there, but you can cruise right by. Is my car fixed up? No, I never did get it in while Ann was gone. They were so busy over there at Apex. Plus, it's not the biggest rush right now. I had the big motorbike fix here yesterday. Gotta spread these things out a little bit. Yeah, I hear you, Andrew. Keep following along. One of these days we're gonna have an OTJ. Once I get a garage, I think we'll be switching rides because I don't use the car to run very far ever. I think a little OTJ to run around town here, or a Tamiya or a Takia would be perfect vehicle. So you're going to my brother's bar, Sullivan. You were just at, yeah. Going to my brother's bar, Sullivan's Irish Pub. You guys were just there at Sullivan's, weren't you? Sardino, good morning, Sardino. I prefer home cooking. Next time I visit Anglas, I will invite you and your girlfriend to try our Saudi kabasa. All right, buddy, sounds good. Sounds good. Nimitz XS has really good shows, yes. Air Balloon Fest, absolutely. Clark has a bunch of stuff going on at the parade grounds. They have some shows that are always happening. Clark's good for a lot of stuff. It's just the information highway here is shit. You don't know what's happening around town till it's either happening right now or it's already happened. I try to keep you guys informed on the Clark International Speedway a little bit. Other than that, you know, the bar action, that's fun, but it's old hat. And your son is so cute.
Of course.
Yes.
Like
Did he
Mama.
like the glass bottom canoe rides? Did he get the paddle? Was he cool when you did the glass bottom canoe pictures?
The first of
He
kayak.
was good, yeah. Was he looking through the glass bottom,
Yeah.
looking for shark? Were there any fish out there?
He's looking for crab
Crab? Yeah, he did bring up crab.
and shark.
Yeah, Fury, I hear ya. I really like that red Camaro. You remember that red Camaro, that loud thing I followed in that video? That was for sale here a year ago, I think it is. Probably still for sale. But they wanted 20,000 US. Little pricey, but I like that loudness. I like a muscle car myself. Boy, that would be one of these days. One of these days, we'll have a toy box similar to yours. No, not similar to yours. Yours is magnificent. We appreciate that tour of your facility again. That was so much fun. Mike, I think Mike Foodie was blown away. I was blown away. That was something special to see. And working today, Diva?
Every day.
6, or you gotta go in early today?
No.
Mike, you're selling your 71 CUDA. Let me guess. 44,000 US. Is that about right? And seems to have secret ladyboys that were hanging around Chubbs last week. Scared off the ladyboys, yes.
Nope.
I told them to meet, that she was the girlfriend and stuff, that they should meet her. They were up for it. I think they're doing, I thought they were lying about the, what's that, call center. I think they might actually work call center. So that's maybe why we haven't seen them in a few days. What do you do? Call center is like 6 days a week? You know?
It's 5 days.
5 days and a couple days off?
Because my sister is call center, so she just work days and weekends is their day
Is
off.
it alternating shifts, like morning shift, night
Night
shift?
shift, yeah.
So maybe they're
Graveyard.
doing.
Graveyard shift. Each week. Wow.
Yeah, hang on. Sure, funny. Yes, sir. Had a couple of new additions. Oh my God, Raymond Mendoza. There he is, Raymond.
Thank you, Raymond.
Chicken Joy.
Shout
Oh
out,
yeah,
shout
bucket
out.
of Chicken Joy by now. Not just the single piece or the 2-piece or the spaghetti special. I owe you like a bucket chicken joy.
Driver's license.
Thank you, Raymond. Shout out to Ann and Adrian and Uncle Susan. Uncle Susan. Aunt Susan. Hello, Aunt Susan. Uncle Adrian. Hello. There goes the Willie again. Wow, nice. For an ACR card, is an address the only requirement, and how much? How much to get a Philippines driver license and what required? Yes, they want an address on your ACR. My first ACR was an apartment or a hotel address that I was renting at, staying at. And then when I switched it up the next year, I put in my permanent address where we were renting for a while. So address isn't very important, but they want an address, absolutely. As for driver's license, you know what? I want to say it might have costed me maybe 2,000 pesos. I know the med clearance was 500 pesos, which is just kind of a visual and a few questions. And then all the other paperwork and all, I don't think it was very much. It's standing in line at the LTO that's the pain in the ass. You got to make sure you got copies of passports and your old driver's licenses and an address, all kinds of stuff. You get up in line, they keep it, they tell you to go disappear for a couple hours and come back. So that's what I did. I went somewhere for 2 hours. When I got back, I could go to the front of the line. They pulled me to the side, they make sure everything's good. They took my picture, did my fingerprinting, and I was out the door with my hard card very quick. So it wasn't very bad. It wasn't bad at all. It's pretty simple. You just gotta make sure you got all the documentation. And you have to register on the LTO portal, before you go there. It kind of tells you exactly what you need to bring. You've already started the license process. Makes it a lot easier. In fact, it's a requirement before you go to the LTO to get that portal set up. Anytime.
The police having a
Raymond,
good life.
thank you.
In front of the
Thanks, Bob. Can I get over there? They have they got it nice over there, don't they? They sit on the old patio and
fan.
chillax. Police are sitting on the old patio there. It's got a little fan above them.
Living in a...
It's too tight. Yeah, it doesn't spin very good.
Aircon unit.
Michael Spinks is in the house. How many aircon units do you have in your apartment, guys? We have one in 2 bedrooms.
Thank you,
And
Michael.
one in the living room. 3 of them. Michael Spink. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did you get everything all crooky? Oh, yes. Thank you, Michael Spink. That is special of you. Uh-oh, what do we got? Superman car. Rocking out. I think that version of the Vios is called the Superman, and he took that to a whole new level there. That car that just went by. No rail, no business for Hammer. No, nothing going on over there. They're open. They got the wait staff waiting to welcome people, but nobody's going in. Oh, thank you, Michael. I hear you. Yeah, it's unfortunate that my Wolves got knocked out by OKC, but OKC was the best team in basketball this year. Not surprised. We had the one game against them where we blew them out by 42 points. Other than that, we got our ass spanked. So, more power to them. Just like last year, the Celtics were the team to beat and won it all. Now it's OKC's time to win it all. Yeah. Where we had 82 people, 44 thumbs ups. Thank you to everybody who's arriving, showing up, saying good morning to us. This is our Friday live from Phillies. Yeah?
Michael Spinks.
Michael Speaks. Yes. Where's the cheapest beer on Red Street? I have no clue.
There's super chat.
You know, you'd probably have to go to an open air bar like Western Fields at the end. I think they just dropped their beer prices from 120 to 100, I want to say. You can probably find a beer there somewhere for 100.
Oh my god.
John Allen. Oh my
Hi,
God.
John.
Use this wisely, John Allen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Miss you, my friend. Hammer King is good morning, you two. JD, off course. Good morning, JD. Man, it could be the Hammer King and one of the where you make it their watering hole. Yeah. Hammer will get a contingent of people hanging out. It's not really a bar, but I like that area. I miss the Envy where you could sit and people watch every morning.
Lucky you.
Boeing Americano. Walk into the Hammer, then ask to use the restroom. I went in there and filmed it the other day.
Buwang Americano.
They're open to let people come in and film. Boy, that was spectacular. At night when they got all the TV screens on. How do I check to see my super chat not working? Where can you help? Super chat. How do I check to see why my super chat not working? Super chat? Your super thanks? I don't know. I'm not sure how to make that work.
Ano oy?
Hair gel fuck. Marcus, yeah, I got it. You can tell I'm getting dreadlocks. I need to get a shave from old Jeff today. Yeah, hair gel. Thank you, Marcus. Covered 42 days till heaven. Johnny Allen, yes.
John Allen arrived in July, di ba?
Dual citizen, U.S. and Philippines. Wifey and son, DJ Joe. Wifey and son are heading to Las Vegas for 1 month to visit family. I'm staying in the Philippines. Not looking forward to it on the amount of money that it is about to be spent back in the U.S. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Las Vegas too? I follow a YouTuber there called The Laughing Lion. The Laughing Lion. Shows a lot of the competitions and does a lot of lives up and down whatever popular streets are there in Las Vegas. I follow him, he follows me. The Laughing Lion. Yeah, my hair gel fund.
What?
Getting dreadlocks, as you can see.
Huh? What are you talking about, Sir Dino?
Got a couple of videos I'm still working on. Oh my God, Adrian Smith. Good morning, Chad and Nan. Adrian, there he is. We just said hi to Uncle Susan and Aunt Adrian. I got
Thank
it
you,
all
Uncle
messed
Adrian.
up. I'm sorry. I mean, you know what I mean. Uncle Adrian and Aunt Susan. Thank you, Adrian Smith. I don't have a hat today because I have too much hair. It would mess up my hair. I gotta get a haircut today. But thank you,
You have bullied today, right?
Adrian Smith. Yes.
Because
They kind of think that I play on the Fridays.
I
Did
think
you get
TR already left.
TR's out?
He already left last night from MGC and
Oh.
Mikos. I saw it.
Oh, he's going on a trip maybe. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. We got cactus in the viewfinder here.
It's not a cactus. It's aloe
We
vera.
got pinchy. Aloe vera.
Aloe vera, not cactus.
Wow. Wow. Get out of here. You're a pain in the ass. Yeah. No. I got nothing.
Oy, don't be like that. She's so cute.
Yeah. Rainy
Beer.
Monday. A hand massage. Here we go. Boom. Bam. Wow. Remember you used to crack your knuckles all the
Oh, wait,
time?
wait lang. You hurt my arm. It's okay.
Hair in your food. Give her your leftovers.
Huh?
No,
Just asking if you like it.
CN before at her work, counting para at the workers. Yes, Sardino, we had met. No, nothing. Down 3-1 and 4-2 in games. Will be a rough last period. Fights in the Stars, Oilers games. Okay.
Wala akong dalang bag.
Goal Stars.
Wala akong dalang bag. Cellphone lang dala ko.
Aloe vera, seriously. Arcane, yes.
Aloe vera is good for the hair.
Good for the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I used that.
Oh, no. I got
Aloe vera.
nothing. I'm sorry.
I use aloe vera as conditioner.
Yeah. Conditioner?
Yeah. Because it's, after that, your hair is
Okay, I got you.
it's silky.
Couple pregnant women over there. Look like sisters. Probably with the same guy.
Uy,
Get them both pregnant. More hats are coming. Adrian Smith, thank you. I think you said Raymond's coming here soon. I forget what dates, but are you gonna get that to go? Is that what she's waiting for? No,
She's
I got
asking-
nothing. I got nothing.
she's asking for money.
Yeah, no. No. Where are we at? 80 people, 47 thumbs ups. Thank you.
And skin is silky smooth. How can you say that, Sir Dino?
Adrian Smith, my Fire Stick has been marvelous. I got to watch the Masters. I got to watch the PGA Championship. I try to catch the female golfers as much as possible. That's my new relaxation while editing is watching golf. Me and my father used to watch all the golf tournaments, especially the Masters around Easter time. I think it is. Masters is such a beautiful course down there in Georgia. Kuya Tom with mugs. Oh my God, we got to make sure we got mugs. We haven't done the mugs in a while. I know that I got one of mine. You got one of yours in the trunk of the car?
I don't have mugs.
Oh my God, we got to go get some more mugs for you, Kuya Tom. We might have to run down there today. If we don't have one of Ann's. I know I have a couple. You gotta go see Adrian too and get your Mungie.
Because I see you in real and before the yeah.
Uncle Adrian is coming to Red Street in August. Ladies, here we come. Woo! Yes, sir. There's Keith. Look at Keith over there. We won't interrupt him. He's going to boxing. Look at that guy. What a monster. LPGA has some hotties. Oh my God. The career length of a female golfer is not as long as a male golfer. There's been a lot of female golfers that I really liked watching. Ochoa. And they just seem to retire early. They have children. So they just kind of get out of the game. Some of them come back. But it's not the same as male golfers. Male golfers will play the game forever. And then switch over to the senior tour when they get older. Yeah, Kuya Tom, NordVPN on your stick? Absolutely, you need that. But then I have to turn off my VPN on my Fire Stick once it's all set up. Otherwise, it renders a little bit too much, especially during the NFL season. It'll sit and render, so you got to turn off your VPN so your Fire Stick won't render so much. Keith is coming to breakfast with us. Oh, he is. Nice.
Who else?
Keith will be there.
Who else?
Who else? What?
Coming to breakfast.
Yeah. Kuya Tom, you and I, Keith.
Aspen.
I use Surf Shack on my Fire Stick. Seems to work well. Surf Shack or Shark. Aspen, yeah. You can bring Aspen. Yeah, I didn't know that you needed to register through or download or whatever for your Fire Stick to work. So glad. I'm not sure which one I use. Firestream, I think it is.
Fire.
Joke long. What golf game the slave won't watch? Yeah. The Masters. Woo! Go.
Yeah, Jane has appendix surgery.
Raymond will be watching me. I got it. Enjoy the Friday live videos. Y'all are great. Thank you, JD. Sitting there in your plush place there, your super condo. Really like that condo of yours. Wow, that thing was beautiful, and you're the first one in there renting. Beautiful, beautiful.
Time again.
And I know she had her appendix surgery. Yeah, we haven't seen a Jane in a long time. We haven't hit Margarita Station.
Recovering, I guess.
Still recovering?
Maybe.
No, it's been like a month. I think she's probably... I haven't seen her around, though. We usually see her around. All right, John. Good to see you on the chat. We'll catch you next time. Thanks
John,
for stopping in.
John, don't forget my...
Your what? Your phone? He won't forget. Creamsicles and
Them is on the way to pick
up.
us. Oh,
Whoop, whoop.
good for you, Professor. Have fun with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's
Where's it
Bim.
going? Cavite?
Yeah,
Is that
because
right?
Bim is from Cavite and
Nice.
it's Bim's baby's christening. So Professor and Jomar is the godfather
Yes.
of her baby.
How's Ann's brother doing? How's he doing?
He's still in the hospital right now.
He's in better spirits. He's been so sore and bedridden and can't walk. And at least
Yeah,
he's
he can
singing
he
and
can
he's...
walk until now.
I don't know if he's feeling better, but he still can't walk so good. Tough to see such a young man laid up like that. Can't do anything. Disheartening.
Here.
Frustrating. Yeah. So tough.
They tried the brace in his back yesterday.
Mike Foodie, I really appreciate the donation you made to Ann. We're
Yeah.
still trying to get this GoFundMe going on. Just haven't had time to really set that up and tie everything together, link everything. So
Yeah, they said if it's not working, the brace, if it's not recovering from brace,
yeah.
they said maybe he get paralyzed.
Ah,
The doctor said yesterday.
that sucks. No, we don't want to hear that.
That's the doctor.
It's
That's my
already-
sister told me yesterday.
Already in the suitcase, John Allen.
Huh?
It's already in the suitcase.
When is it? I need to. I need
July. I think
July
it's
what?
July.
July.
Hector tried to get tickets to the Masters. No luck with their lottery system. I had some cousins. We had a blind bid, some kind of auction for something in Minnesota one time. And one of the things was 2 tickets to the Masters. And a relative of mine paid $8,000 for the 2 tickets to the Masters. $8,000. I think they even had to buy their own airfare. I don't know. I don't think I'd pay $8,000. I went to all the major golfing events in Minnesota at all the spectacular courses. Interlaken, where I caddied for a while, is one of the nicest, oldest courses in Minnesota. Hazeltine, they play a lot at. TPC in Blaine, TPC of Blaine, I think it is, does the senior tour. Yes, I used to love to go to golf events around Minnesota. I wore a pair of knickers. I did a Payne Stewart tribute one time where I wore knickers. I matched the outfit kind of like Payne Stewart did. I embarrassed my father to no end wearing that, but I thought it was cool.
Mike Foodie, my brother can travel. He can't handle to travel that long.
Are there any new bars on the backside of Red Street besides Ann's Bar? Yeah, there's Queen's Bar, Onana Bar. There's a new massage place opened up. In fact, 2 massage places that are opened up on that back street now. GoFundMe and send them to the hospital in BGC. Yeah, that would be nice.
He
I
can't
don't know.
travel.
Can't travel.
He can't even walk.
They have a nice hospital in her province of Aklan.
Yeah, there's a lot of private hospital, but it's
But you have that big one there.
expensive. Yeah.
That's nice. So
There's a few hospitals. Only
Yeah.
one public. It's the one he get confined before, and right now he's in Saint Gal.
need
It's
the
a private
specialist.
private hospital right now.
I wish there was more specialists here that could determine what's wrong, get it taken care of. It's not like Minnesota where we have the Mayo Clinic and they can figure this stuff out. Colonial is a beautiful course, yes. What's the brother's problem? Well, they couldn't really figure it out.
The problem in his
Spine,
yeah, in his spine.
something in his spine.
In his spine.
Yeah. You should do a walk and talk video on the back street of Red Street, point out the new bars. Yeah, I can do that a little later on here. Do a little walk and talk, show you where and what and how is back there. Yeah. When you believe, your mind will find a way. Yes. I like that he's just not in as much pain and his spirits are up and he's singing and he's doing a few things. Whereas before he was just in so much pain.
But every time he stand up or just sit down,
Yeah.
he said he feels like his bone is going to crack
Break.
or break,
Ah,
and he's crying,
terrible. Terrible, terrible,
and he's
terrible.
thinking negative thoughts. And they told him, "You don't think about like that."
It's scary when you're at that age and you have something like this happen. At any age, you have something like that happen. So super scary. I don't like that. Okay, where are we at? We had an hour? Oh, we're over an hour. All right. What do we got going on now? What was the plan? You gotta go see Adrian. I gotta get a haircut.
I don't know if Adrian's there.
Friday, 69 Rock Bar has their party tonight, you guys. If anybody's around, fan appreciation or customer appreciation.
Thank you, Sir Dino.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know. I mean, it could be something from where he was renting. Could be a virus. It could be a bug bite. Could be a number of things. It's so unfortunate. It started out like an appendicitis, enlarged spleen, and things just kind of progressed from there. Herniated disc? Yeah, I don't know. I had a herniated disc, and it's nothing like that. That was a real pain in the ass, pain in the back. I didn't like the herniated disc. I thought it was a hamstring pull for a month and a half, and I had to walk bent over for a while. Finally opted to have that surgery, and knock on wood, everything was successful. Yeah.
And it's 1 year medication.
Lyme's disease. Do you have wood ticks here?
I don't know that.
You know what a wood tick is?
No.
No? I've never seen a wood tick here. Lyme's disease usually comes from a wood tick. I had to have a shot one time. I was working out of town and I got bit and I got the symptoms of the Lyme's disease. I got a red circle around where I pulled the... I had to take some pills or get some shots. That'll sneak up on you, paralyze you eventually if you don't take care of the Lyme's disease the right way.
Hope it gets better.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we gotta pay. You buying?
I will buy.
Hospital's expensive in the Philippines.
It depends.
I think private ones.
Yeah, private.
Like right now, he's back in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
To get the brace and whatever taken
He's in
care of.
private hospital right now.
So I think it's like 2,000 pesos a day.
Yeah. 1,650.
I think
And then he got like swab test, so we need to pay for the swab test. And, yeah.
no, he's
And
back
there's
with his
other
parents.
procedures.
He's back with parents and family down there. He's in a good place right now.
Yeah, my mom is the one that's taking care of him.
Yeah.
That's why my kids is in my sister's place right now,
So, your
so
mom
they
and
can
dad
look
can
after.
focus?
Yeah, and my dad
that's
is
nice.
the one who sleep with my kids last night. But
That's
of course,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we good? I gotta pay. $569. Paid rent. We're all good. Neil, thank you for letting us use your facility again.
Not a problem, man.
Yes, thank you very much.
It's not a bad little spot to sit in.
It's great. Your Wi-Fi is great. We've tried other places on Walking Street, across from the karaoke bar right there. That worked. We tried Western Fields and it didn't work at all. You know, the Wi-Fi is just not consistent enough. Yours is perfect. So appreciate that. That's all
Adrian
there.
with
So
super
thank you.
chat.
It has to be perfect. We show all the sports.
Yes, yeah, you got that designated sports package here, which is great. I really like that coming here for my Timberwolves games and everything else. So, Super Bowl.
Yeah, I love the Super Bowl because I'm back there and that's
Yes, a lot of fun. Okay, everybody, we got to sign off. Doctors here are tough to find, specialists. Hopefully they've run tests for everything you guys are bringing up. It's just tough.
Bye-bye.
They might not know of some of these things that
Goodbye.
we're talking about. They may, I don't even know what the systems are all about. So, Mike Foodie, yes, pay some rent from the Super Chats. Everybody who paid in and gave us some money for Super Chats, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Say thank you. Yeah, you guys are the best. We love these Fridays where we can come and chat about anything, open questions and all that. So, thank you to everybody who showed up. We'll catch you guys next Friday. Watch the videos that pop out during the week. I got another little special with Chad B, CB Media, and the racetrack I'm putting together. There's another video ready to put out this morning, but I put one out in the middle of the night, so I held that one. That's we went to eat at a new restaurant on Teodoro that you'll need to check out. And I think Todd was doing a
best
remodel on one of his units, so that video is coming out here in the next few hours, you guys. So thank you to everybody. We'll see you guys in the next one. Say goodbye.